restream. Dynamic pose. Let's see here. Alright, cool. There you go. Everyone has their thing now. Go ahead and put in your name, dude, and we're ready to go. The stream is active. Everything's active. We are going live now.
Siggo.
Alright. So, this is a different era. It's called the era of Embers. I'll tell you why. Coal, oil, steam, ignition. This era of civilization is defined as such. The empires of Aotro, now stretching across the seas around the globe of Taima, have been in relative peace for 60 years. The final frontiers have been mostly explored. The power of the empires are at their height, and relative peace has led to discovery and advancement of technology, such as zeppelins, propeller planes, and that are on their moment starting to rule the sky. Trucks and cars are in their infancy, but already more powerful than the old man's horse, and the unexpected power of spark has led this era into an image of its own. And by the way, by this point, you guys would know this. For my Fallen Grace folks, Timnir and Irweld are both in a somewhat acceptance of Thaima, but they still remain distant. However, on this tranquility, there's twilight of reality approaches. It has been a year since Queen Anastasia's passing. She was the leading monarch of Aotro. She brokered marriages and brokered wars. She was the figure, and now a power vacuum has occurred. For now, the world keeps spinning. And many scholars fear that the inevitable will happen, that war will erupt with this new technology of Gatling guns, of machines made of steel that move forward. But of course, all this advancement technology, but combined with magic. The power and horror. Luckily, Aotro has remained calm since the passing of Her Majesty. You are an adventurer, called upon the Gaunt's Minister of Foreign Affairs to meet with him at the high-end hotel Victoria, a high-scale hotel in the city of Jon, the capital of Gaunt's. See at a long table is where everything was incinerated. Now, Chapter 1. William. Currently, you guys are under debris. The table that was once where you sat at is now on your backs. You notice that you have no weapons on you. It's clear that someone has taken them. But as you all kind of come into reality and consciousness, you hear a loud gunshot pierce through the air. And in front of you is some figures. Make a perception check.
Right. I gotta open my dice. I wasn't ready.
How do you guys like this intro, by the way? It's the only time I'm ever going to do this introduction.
I mean, it's a lore dump. We kind of need it right now.
That's what I'm thinking you guys need, unfortunately. This is
Okay. You said perception.
Yes.
Fun. Nothing good.
What'd you roll?
I got a 13.
Alright, with the 13, you can make out a well-dressed man with a monocle for an eye. No, sorry, take that back. He's rather well-dressed, and he has a top hat, and he's holding up a gun that he used to shoot a person. And that's the only thing you can make out of. Teddy, what'd you roll?
10.
You got the same as Relics. So
Felix.
Relix, aka Alex, Relix Alex, Alex Relix. Anyway, Gal, would you roll?
+2. Ooh, 18.
All right, with an 18, you are able to make out a man laying on the ground. He looks like the man who just sat at the table, the man who called upon you, the foreign minister. The foreign minister whose name he wasn't even able to say, for as soon as he opened his mouth was the last memory you have before everything went to shit. But he's not the only figure in the corner. There's another figure in the corner, and it looks to be someone around an actual corner of stairs in the distance. There's fire everywhere, mind you, but it appears to be like a person hiding. You know, kind of like the spaghetti meme. You know what I mean? He's like in the bushes. Spaghetti. But yeah, there's someone over there. You don't know what he's doing, but you make out the whole room. Carl Weezer.
Carl Weezer has rolled a 21.
Carl Weezer notices that at the far distance, you see this figure hold something shiny in its hand. You don't know how you make it out in the fire, but you do in the light. He appears to be ready. Appears to be like almost ready actioning it. Like he's gonna toss it like a stone. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. And this is where, and I think that was everyone, right? Paul?
I never get mine, but mine was low, so I didn't say I rolled an 8.
Oh, you rolled an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not blind, but you can see someone. Now this
Half
figure.
fell down. It's in my eyes. I can't see.
Now this figure, this figure turns around, and when he turns around, the smoke is still still in front of you. His face is blurred out from the smoke itself, but he has a glowing left eye. It's strange. It looks like a light through the fog. That is, if that makes sense. And he says, and he picks up some. You see him holding something in his hand, and he throws it on the ground. It's a D4, and he says, "Carry the 2. Oh, that makes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 people who shot the foreign minister. How dare they?" So he picks up the IRL die and puts it back, and you see the gun levitating from his hand, and it starts to go towards one of you. It goes towards your hand, Carl Weezer.
Okay.
The gun is levitating towards you and is roughly shoved in your hand. And the voice goes, "The boy shot the sheriff." These youths today. What do you do, Carl?
Can I give the gun to someone else? Pass it on.
Is this hot potato?
Do it.
Yes.
You may do it. I'll allow it.
Alright, who's next to me? Who's next to me?
It's kind of like in the row that we currently are in on the screen right now. On the home screen.
Alright, I'm going to pass it over to Nutmeg. Just quickly toss it to him.
All right. The gun lands in your hand, Nutmeg.
And this is the gun that killed the minister with?
Yes.
So, as he throws it to me, I'm going to cast Mage Hand to try to catch it.
Okay. You're able to faintly do it all under the debris. And also, by the way, I forgot to mention, Carl,
Yes.
you didn't notice that the fire and debris appears to be falling, but not in the circle-like orb that you all are in. It appears to be that William this person is like, stopping the building from falling on you guys, right? You know what I mean?
Oh, so we're not actually trapped under debris.
You guys are trapped under debris. It's a multi-story hotel falling apart via fire. You're just
Okay.
you're just in like like shields. That's basically what's happening right now. There's a shield around them, and you guys too. Figure in the distance, you don't know.
We're in a protective bubble, in other words.
Yes, you're in a protective bubble. With that being said, what I digress. Where was I on?
The gun went to Nutmeg that he caught with his mage hand.
Yes, you catch the gun, and you're able to do it with mage hand. What do you do with the gun?
As it's just floating there, I just look at. We are a group, correct?
Yes.
Like we're not just individuals that know each other or don't know each other.
No, you don't know each other.
Yeah, we don't know each other. We're all from. We were all. I think we decided that we're all been here via some sort of draft lottery to talk about our homeland and culture and possible other things.
Have we had a chance to talk to each other at all, or have we been silent this entire time?
You can't really remember right now. You kind of vaguely remember, like you're like definitely acquaintances, but you need to catch up considering the headache you just had. See what I did there?
So I'll look at everyone else. Like Meg will look at everyone else, and just go. If you guys are good with kindness, you. Are you?
Want me to hide it?
Well, Nutmeg has a familiar. It's a raven. So,
You gonna shoot it?
well, no, Roland can take it and hide it.
Oh, you can hide it. Do you think that would work? Then do it.
I'll have Roland come by, grab it out of the mage hand, and just fly away with it.
Who's flying away with it?
My familiar, Roland.
Roland. And Roland is a what?
He's a familiar. It's a raven.
That's what I'm trying to ask. So the Raven comes down. The Raven comes down and gets for the gun. And as he starts flying away with it, you see the character raise up his left hand and it does a fist motion. And he stops the Raven in there. Stops the Raven. The bird doesn't squeak and wait. Your familiar comes back, doesn't it?
Well, what do you mean by that?
What happens when it dies? It comes back. How's it come
I
back?
have to resummon it.
Oh, that's right. All right. He squeezes the bird and throws it back towards you on the ground. Not dispersing it, but clearly not okay. And he goes, "You think you want to play games in my bubble? This is my bubble. This is my safe space." He literally says that, by the way. He goes, he goes, I go ahead and I shot a man. I shot a man dead, and I give the gun to the kid, thinking he's gonna be like, oh no, I'm gonna be wanted now. I just, what was that? You see the smoke clear. You see the smoke clear a little bit, and it is a man with a monocle. Like the one I'm going to put on right now. Aha. I am wearing a monocle now. Join us on Twitch, by the way.
Perfect.
Anyway, he goes, pardon me. We never really got to introduce ourselves. Name's William. Now, I know things look a little crazy right now, building on fire and everything's going to hell. But listen, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna do a lot of terrible things. I'm gonna probably kill a lot of people. And I need some fall people. I need someone to take the blame. And it's gonna be a bunch of randos like you. You're the anomalies.
Real quick, how far away from us is he?
He's like 10. He's like about 10 feet.
Okay.
And we're still
You need
trapped.
fall people.
What's up?
And we're still trapped under the rubble.
You're still
while he's
trapped
talking.
in the rubble, yes. And when we try and move, if like the rubble itself shouldn't be that heavy, but you noticed as he's doing things with his left hand, his right hand is down, and whenever he kind of moves his hand a little bit on the right side, there's more pressure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Am I
that's why
allowed to
it's
cast?
It's a little probably a little
Am
too
I-
much TMI, but anyway, continue.
Am I allowed to cast a spell?
What spell you want to cast?
I have Misty Step.
Okay.
I would just like to teleport out from under the rubble in front of him with my hand out,
Okay.
like in a handshake kind of way.
Go ahead.
And I don't know if you can see my camera or not, but I'm casting Misty Step. I teleport to an open space in front of him.
Okay.
And I bow and say, "Hi, I'm not going to tell you my name because you don't need to know what it is. But what can I take the fall for you for?"
He goes, William shakes you. You cut William off guard. He shakes your hand. He goes, "Wow, man, I am glad I came onto you." Well, you see, I'm so glad I invited you. Is what I'm trying to say. Essentially,
And- I also want to make sure it's important. I put my right hand out when I shook his hand.
that's right. He shakes it too.
Okay. That doesn't change anything with the rubble?
It does. And he does. And looks at you guys. And looks at you. And looks at them and goes, "Funny." And then he goes, puts his hand back, and everyone make a dexterity saving check. Saving throw.
Oh lord.
Wait, me included?
And when he does this, by the way, he you notice his eye turn. By the way, it changes a different color.
Do I also need to make the dexterity saving throw?
19.
No, not you. But go ahead. 19. Okay.
Yeah.
11.
9.
All right.
21.
Who failed? It was a 10. Who failed under that?
I did.
You take 1 damage. William kind of like William steps back from this and goes, "You know what? This is gonna be perfect. You're perfect. You're perfect." He goes, "Look, I'm gonna do a lot of bad things, and I need some people to take the fall for me. You can try and stop me. You won't. But if you do, then, well, God, Lily G, you have like protagonist syndrome then. But with that personality, with that kid, with that goblin, with Birdman there, and I don't want to say Dumbo because that sounds mean. Elephant Man. Go ahead and try and stop me if you will. But point is, I gotta snuff out some members, and you're screwed." He disappears. The orb dissipates. The rumble starts to come, but as it starts falling, you see a figure in the distance. He's running at you guys on all fours. My God, it's Shia LaBeouf. I'm only kidding. It's actually an elderly man. He runs out with this shiny coin and throws it and goes, "By the order of the equilibrium, save us!" And it changes. You are now in a very cramped church. And in front of you is a man, is an elderly man. And he goes, sorry about this, but this might give you a little bit of a hangover. And you guys fall asleep.
Magically.
Magically. Yes. I'm only kidding. No, you guys, he tells you, so, I don't know any of you all, but I'm hoping you guys know each other too?
No, not a clue. We've got an elephant, a child, a goblin. I don't know who they are. No clue. But hi, I'm Relix.
Hello.
And I put my hand out and shake his hand.
Perfect. And by the way, Alex, your audio is on, my dude. On Red Wolf's one.
Ah.
All right. There you guys go. So you see this man before you. He has a monocle for an eye. He's kind of a burly dude. He has an eye, like a nose ring, and gray hair. And he goes, "Oh, well, it's good to see you too." He kind of gets himself like stretches himself out, kind of like gets back into it. And goes, "My name is Peter Younghan. Peter. Ugh, sorry, I'm tongue-tied. My name is Peter Younghelm. It's a pleasure to meet you. But some people call me Peter."
My camera's off, right?
Yeah, your camera's off.
Yeah.
Alright, great.
Hey, Peter. Damn, I usually get one of those. Anyway. So he shakes your hand and he goes, "So, I saw the whole thing and, well, I get to get to know you first. Relix?" He goes to you, child. He goes to you, Carl, and goes, "How about you, child? What is your name?"
My name is Carl Weezer. Carl Black Death Weezer.
It's nice to meet you, Carl the Black Death Weezer. What of you, Mr. Goblin Man?
My name is Grobchon.
Grobchon, it's a pleasure to meet you. And you, my witch doctor fellow, are you a doctor by any chance?
I am.
Well, I do have a quick question if you can. Kind of have a wart inside of my head. Can you... Mind if you help me out with that if I do you guys a favor?
Would
There's
healing
something
word
with
do
it.
that?
What?
Would healing word help that?
Shit, sure.
Then I'll cast healing word on him. Get rid of the wart.
It's gone. He goes, "Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, friend." And then across the screen, you see Peter will remember that. And so yeah, I gotta write that down now. By the way, so you guys, and he finally goes to you, Brahm, and locks it on. He goes, "How about you? What is your name, my Loxodon friend?"
My name is Brahm.
Brahm, pleasure to meet you. Now,
And behind Brahm.
stand behind Brahm.
Hey, John.
Yeah, but anyway, so that's what happens. Is currently, he shakes out your hands and he goes, "So, He pulls out a corncob pipe, lights it, and he goes, "Don't mind it, miss. This is just a gift I got from when I went to Lyrica." Oh, Lyrica. He starts puffing it and he goes, "You're so full of shit." Anyway. Do you guys have any questions before I continue on? Because I did see the whole thing. Well, let me just ask you, do you have any questions before I ask?
No, we're innocent, so we can just go home.
What?
Right? We can just go home now since you saw everything.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work that way.
How do you think it's going to work?
Because he's a godlike figure.
So am I.
He looks at you and goes, "I admire your self-esteem."
Just teleport out of here again. Yeah, I can just go, and I'm just gonna start backing up and walking towards the back wall. I'll just head out. You saw everything, right? You know what it is. I'll see ya.
He puts his hand on your shoulder and he goes, "It's not. Look." And he steps back and he reveals a medallion on his chest and goes, "I am from the Order of the Equilibrium. The man that you have currently faced with is named William. He has...
No, not that much.
Well, let's just say he got on our radar because he was able to interfere with our holy relics. He was able to even dabble with timelines via the relics, their history."
Holy relics. Tell us more about these mysterious and most likely priceless artifacts.
This he goes, "Well, of course. Everything has a price on it, right?" He goes, "I am from the Order of Equilibrium. We believe in the son and the daughter, the brother and sister who sacrificed themselves for humanity, Solunian and Solarian. I also have an apprentice somewhere. His name's Alistair. He's good. Hope he's doing well." But anyway, if you can hear this, by the way, he goes ahead and uses his eye, right? And gives it over to you. And he says, "Look." It's like a monocle, by the way.
Who does he give it to exactly?
To you, Relix.
Okay, so I'm now holding this guy's glowing eye.
It's a monocle, yes.
Okay, I don't have anything else, so I'm just gonna use this. A glowing monocle?
Yeah, it's glowing monocle.
You want me to use this?
Yeah, look.
And look through it.
Yeah, it's just Alexander.
That name sounds very familiar, but okay.
Alexander's my compatriot. He's on the other side. We communicate through thoughts. Literally, I told him to hold up. This guy who really wants to steal stuff wants to look through it. I love it. I love it, Alex. As you're there, you see a man go, "Well, hello there, Alex. I think that's your name? Anyway, I'm pretty sure you can see through what I'm seeing, and what you're seeing through is currently the police and everyone outside of the hotel. And it appears to be that the press are already there. And as you see basically Alexander walking through the crowd, you see the front desk chairman, the guy who really didn't look like he wanted to be there to begin with. And he says, "I could have sworn it was between a kid, a goblin, an elephant. It was the weirdest trio, or like 5 people. I don't know." And Alexander starts walking away and goes, "This is not good. I'm telling you, he already got here before we did. Listen, I want you to give this back to..." And then you see William appear right in front of him. And William smiles. and goes, "You're not part of this campaign." And then punches him so hard, his head twists around. And you're able to see all that. And you see William start walking away. And it's as if no one and people stop. You see, and before you lose vision, a girl stops and screams.
Here's your monocle.
I hope I didn't go too deep with that.
You want it back? Like, here's your monocle.
He goes. He picks it up, looks through it, and goes, "What did you see?"
That's a good question. So there's a lady that was screaming, and there were some news people outside a hotel with some people that kind of looked like police, but they didn't look professional enough to be police. Like, it looked like they were supposed to be police, but they don't quite get paid enough.
So normal police.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And he was walking around. He was about to walk away, and he told me to give the monocle back to you. But right before I had a chance, this guy shows up, and I swear I've seen him somewhere else before, somewhere recent, but I don't know. And he says that this whoever was talking to me, whoever I saw on the other side of that monocle, doesn't belong in this campaign. Punched him really hard, and then I lost vision.
Alexander.
And I don't know who that is. That name sounds really, really familiar. Like, I know someone with that name.
I mean, there's a lot of Alexanders. This Alexander was he's from my order. Look, I did the Northwest. He did the West. He did the West South. You know what I mean?
Well, he won't be anymore.
You also owed me 65 gold.
Sorry, what?
Nothing. I'm a holy man. Regardless, let's sit down. And he sits down on the ground in this in this church. And he goes, "Let's talk and get to know each other as I remove this bricks from this ground, since this is a hideout of mine, and start finding the backups that I have, because I don't have weapons either. In fact, William took everything from me except the gold coins, except my tokens."
Or token.
Yes, I have 3. Well, I have 2 now. Tokens from our god. It's divine intervention. Only I get 2 of these, and only I can use it.
Also,
So do you use these to play like skee ball, or
are these like Pai-Sho like tokens?
These tokens, and he pulls them out. They're like little gold tokens, just with the order of the sun, moon on the side of them. Each side, like one's darker, one's the sun, one's the moon, right? Yeah. And on
so they're poker chips.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay. I'm familiar with those.
Because yes, this is what I got. This is what I got through years of servitude. It's honestly kind of a long story. I wouldn't mind telling you all it if we weren't just what just happened about not even 30 minutes ago. I'm gonna go ahead and start removing these bricks and stuff from the ground. You're more than welcome to help me, but I believe you should get to know each other, because by looks of it, you guys might be screwed without each other. He starts.
So, where exactly are we right now?
He goes, "Oh, I didn't tell you. You're in Volcani. Volcani. Yes,
You know what it's called?
I'm trying to pronounce it because it's in French. Volcan. Volcany. I just call it Volcany for now.
Ain't?
He says you're in Volcany, right below Gons.
We were,
What's
I
that?
guess, prospectively. I said, and we were, prospectively in our hometowns.
It determines where you guys are from. Relix, I said you think you're from here, right?
I can be from wherever that down in the dumps place where it's mostly not safe and there's a lot of gambling. The place that you talked about.
So Volcany, yeah, Volcany.
Yes.
So yeah, that's where you're. Volcany is like under Gons.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm from where we are now.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can like.
Great.
I'll say since you're from here, anything that involves history or anything like that, you get advantage on.
Great.
And we're under. You say we're under under the city.
You're under the city, yes. Currently, it looks like you're in like a church office, a church like a little chapel that has long not been used. You see in the corner a rolled-out mattress, a few books. You see a picture of a girl and a daughter. Like a woman, probably his wife, but it looks really old. And yeah, clearly this is where someone's been loitering here.
And this is where you stay.
He goes, yes, this is one of my hideouts. I don't really go much to the headquarters of the Equilibrium unless it's necessary. I do more of the outskirts stuff. And this is where I've stayed for about the last 2 weeks or so. He starts moving more bricks and he goes, oh, god damn it. Hurt my uncle. Knuckle. Anyway, I been following him for some time. I'll say that. But it's kind of hard because he teleports. I mean, I can teleport a little bit, but I don't have like the equipment. He can just do it on whim, as far as we know. We're very limited in our knowledge. And he finally pulls out a chest. But I have some goodies. He opens the chest and goes, so, I have a lot of knives. I have a lot of daggers. Who likes daggers?
I don't need any weapons. My fists are enough, says the little child.
He goes, that's right. You are indeed correct.
Okay, little guy. Can I have a knife, please?
Yep.
Is the knife the only option?
He looks inside. He goes, I'm gonna roll for this. That's an 18. I have a little. I have a bowcaster. Something like 20 volts. Small. It'd be perfect for you, little man. I'm sorry. I'll stop with the short jokes.
I guess
Yeah.
did he address Carl again, or
What?
who did he mean by little man?
Oh, Grubchon.
I guess we have two little men.
I don't know if I mean you have
Well,
you have all kinds of weapons in this chest of yours here. Or...
Well, it's mostly. Let's see here. Good. Sorry. I just look. I used to this thing used to be full of gold, but I kind of like to Relix. We've met before.
Sorry, what?
He pulls out one of the chips that he has, and it's like one of the chips that you have at one of the casinos that you've been to, like one of the smugglings, And he goes,
Oh.
I have a gambling problem a little bit. I'm a holy man, but even I'm allowed to have my faults. But lucky for you, I found out that I have 100 gold in here still.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
Rainy day.
you want, that rainy day can be today. Like, we could head to the casino, you know? Like, I know one that's just down the street.
I would highly advise you all to get some weapons first. And then gamble.
Rob the casino.
I mean, it's not that hard. I've done it before.
Hey,
What?
Huh?
yeah, you just need discipline, right? You rob it. Discipline.
Yes. Sure. Yes, that's what I said.
Alright. But yeah, so he does have the bowcaster. He offers it to you, Grubchad. Do you take it? Do you take it?
I don't know if I can use a caster.
And what exactly did you say it is? A crossbow?
Yeah, crossbow. Sorry. No, I'm going to bowcaster.
Oh,
I think that's what you
is it light hand?
I don't know if I can
Yeah, it's
see
light
you.
hand. It's smaller.
Okay.
How about John? Do you want the cross bolts?
If no one else is using ranged weapons, I will use it. But I think eventually I use a rapier.
Okay.
So I was just gonna take one of the daggers, but I will take the crossbow too.
Perfect. He goes ahead and gives you a dagger and crossbows. He gives you one additional dagger.
Ooh.
Yeah. He goes, the rest of them are kind of shitty, honestly, from here. He kind of looks at you all and goes, what weapons do you all prefer anyway?
Do you have a quarterstaff?
No, but I know someone.
I know a couple of people too.
I know many people.
Well, I know someone who's willing. Well, I know someone who's looking for work to be done who might give you a discount for one. Look,
Okay.
look, I'm not just some old dude who just lives in a hideout. I know everything around these parts. Well, not everything. I've been around. Down the street, there's a man who has a exotic goods shop. He calls it. It's hard to tell if it's true or not. Some stuff he actually has is actually pretty good, but half the shit is just knockoffs. You know, like a wand that doesn't make you taller, it just makes your nose bigger. And then everyone laughs at you. And they'll never let you forget about it at the academy. But I digress.
Okay, so I agree. Let's digress the childhood trauma.
Yes.
Can I have another dagger?
He goes, yeah.
The extra one?
Yeah, this one's kind of rusty, but is there something about rust being harder? I don't know. I don't fucking know. He gives it to you and goes, so, this is what I advise for you all to do. Down the steps here is a cart-like shop. I don't know how the hell he was able to bring it down here, but in the wheel cargo shop, you know what I'm talking about, like one of those barrels with like wheels. What is it? What the pioneers used, not rocks, but what the pioneers used.
A wagon?
Yes, a wagon. I couldn't get it. His name is Menon's Exotics. Speak to him.
Menon's exotic wagon.
Well, he lives in a wagon. Just Menon's Exotics is what he calls it.
So look for a wagon with an old guy living in it. And he calls it that, but does it have a sign or no?
It does have a sign. It says Menon's Exotics.
Okay, so we do get to look for a crazy guy in a wagon that has a sign that says old guy's exotic weapon.
I could probably smell them before we see them.
Something like
Is
that.
this like a covered wagon, or is it just like a wagon you would put hay in?
It's a covered wagon.
Oh,
And
okay.
is it
Yeah, I
the
know.
same one that's always down the street, or is it the one that moves around from block to block?
Oh yeah, that's right. You're from here. Yeah, Menon is just he does move it from block to block. It kind of it's, you know, Relix, you know him. He's shifty, but if you make him happy, you get good discounts. And also let him know that I talked to you, and he won't fuck you over with. Otherwise, I'll fuck him over.
That sounds
Hey,
like some
so we
shady
let him
business.
know that you sent us, and I'll go sweet talk him again.
We'll go make him happy.
Yeah. Yes, do that because
So,
I'm
go
gonna
with
need.
this old man.
Say again.
What's our goal with this old man?
Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. As you all go ahead and try and get some weapons, the basics in life. Oh, that's right. You also have the gun. He goes. I don't know if it would be the good idea. I mean, does anyone here want to use guns?
I don't think we can use. Do you have a long sword and a shield in there?
Hmm. He goes, I don't have a long sword, but oh. He pulls out a sticky note. He goes, this is an IOU from Manon.
Also, what time of day is it?
It's currently about 5 p.m. You met
Okay.
you met during lunchtime.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Mind you, you guys still smell like a fire. Like you guys were in like a campfire. You know what I mean?
Fun.
But yeah, he pulls out this IOU and he goes, "Give this IOU to Manon and ask for a shield."
I can do it. I can do. Alright, yeah, I can do that.
Yes. Shield or longsword, whatever you wish. Just don't go top shelf. You know. Then he'll get pissed.
What if I can reach top shelf?
And if you're able to catch him off, you're able to do it and not get him in trouble, then by all means, good sir. I'm not here to judge the wicked. He goes, anyway, what I'm gonna do here is contact the order and use my really what this whole case is for, which is for me to teleport back to where I need to go to and communicate with the elders. I'll let them know what's been going on, and I'll be back. Because
Wonderful.
yeah, he's just pulling out various different rocks and stuff, and he starts making chalk signs and everything, and he goes, "Go ahead and get weapons. I'll be back in about a few hours. I'll also grab some food, and see if I can grab some other supplies. Any special requests? I don't know if we have any more Twinkies. I ate them all."
Well, since you said that, now I want a Twinkie.
Now, I always forget the old fart's name. What is the guy's name again?
Peter Youngheim.
Peter Youngheim. We will go ask for his weapons.
Ah, that's a good idea. Well, I'll see what I can do. Also, it's Peter Younghelm. Is that a tongue twister? Is that okay?
Peter Younghelm.
Yeah.
Now you're good.
Okay, cool. He says I can definitely see what I can do. But getting the basics, well, the Holy Order isn't known for our weapons, and let's just say this. I have to go back and explain to them how we must team up with a Loxodon, a Birdman, a pretty damn good gambler, I'm not gonna lie, a child, and a goblin, and explain to them what I heard from the speech that William gave. You know, sometimes they question my sanity. But anyway, good luck. Go. And he turns around. He goes ahead and starts finishing up this circle. Sits down. And he goes, "I'll be back." And he does one of these. And he disappears.
I love how you say he does one of these and he disappears. The stream can see you. We cannot.
Oh yeah. Well, live long and prosper. So yeah, that is currently what's going on. And you guys are now still in the small, cramped chapel with the doors behind you.
Okay, who wants to get some weapons? Shall we? Let's head on out of here. Talk to the old fart, Peter. haggle, take some weapons, steal some weapons, do what we want, and then come on back.
Should we see what's in the rest of this guy's trunk first?
Hey, if you want to steal from him, I'm certainly not going to tell him. Go right ahead, my friend.
He kind of told us to, I think.
I thought he already gave us stuff.
He gave me a piece of paper.
I have
I want to see what else he has in the trunk.
Okay.
What if I need something from here to there, and all I got is this paper?
I don't disagree with you, my friend. I already have 2 knives. I like my knives.
I'm looking
I
in
don't
the trunk.
disagree with you. Let's see what's in the trunk.
I need something.
All right. Well, inside the trunk, you find 1 rough cut ruby and 1 pretty decently cut peridot.
I don't know what these are.
Gems.
Yeah, I know, but he just goes, I don't know what these are.
He doesn't know what they are. I get it. I
Oh.
get it now.
I got this.
Gems.
Gems.
Money. Good things.
Who needs money?
Yes. We need money.
Yeah, I don't have much money. I got some rocks in here.
Do you want weapons?
Yeah, I could use some, yes.
No. Do you want weapons?
I have my fist. That's all I need.
No. Do you want weapons?
I am the weapon.
This kid, Carl's like so ready to go.
Okay.
He's raring to go for sure.
I'm just gonna take the gems and the ruby and just kind of tuck them in the pockets of my little trench coat I got here.
All right.
My trench coat, and then see. Okay, we will save those for later, and then we'll just we'll be back. Let's go steal the old geezer's weapons, and we'll be back. Right?
That works.
Yes.
Before I forget, I'm gonna actually add them to my inventory. You said that one of them is a rough cut ruby.
Yep.
So that ruby. Add item. Backpack. And another was a fine cut what?
Peridot.
Peridot.
Yep. Steven. Sorry.
I'm not gonna. You're good. I'm not gonna worry about me pretending to spell it right. But yeah. Okay.
It's spelled more like per I dot.
Oh
Not
yeah. Peridot.
Yep. Yep.
Yes. I like the way you think, my elephant friend.
I think sometimes good.
As you put the ruby away, I'm going to tell you, don't be thinking of selling that. We'll need it later.
Don't think about doing what to it? Selling it? Of course not. I'm just gonna pocket it. It's in my pocket. You know the term pocket it? It's just in my pocket.
Yeah.
You want to pocket it?
I would rather take the ruby.
Okay. I understand. Here's the ruby.
I'll take the ruby.
There you go. So you got the ruby, I got the peridot. Wonderful. You ready to go steal from the old guy now? Sound good?
How do we get out of here?
Behind you is a door.
Oh, shit, the door.
I think the door is a good bet. Yeah, let's head on out of here. And I get to the door first, and I actually open the door and hold it open for everyone. Like, after you.
All right. As you go through the door, you see the city. You see steps, and you see various steps leading to and from various tunnels that lead up to various different districts. It appears to be like in the center of it is like almost like a makeshift town. It's very much not on the scale of Juan by any standards. They still operate by using oil mostly. Some of the buildings are unique in culture by built into the walls, but clearly a lot of those buildings have fallen into decay. It's clearly put that this was made as a big investment one time, which the story. It was by dwarves who were supposed to build this and built their own city, but John didn't like that, and ever since then they've been getting shafted. It's kind of hard, especially if you're born here. It's hard to get to the surface. But that's the world in front of you. There you go.
Mikasa Sukasa, welcome to my own little shithole. The guy's wagon is just down the street here, so let's head on this way and we can go haggle our way to some new weapons. Sound good?
I don't need a weapon, but okay. I'll follow.
Lead the way.
Lead the way. Yes.
Right.
All right.
And after that, I just start kind of like skipping and walking down the street.
Wait, you're skipping?
Well, before I was walking backwards and saying, Mikasa Sukaka, welcome to my shithole. And then after I said that, I turn around and start walking away. I guess, yeah, I'm not actually skipping. But...
Okay.
Uh-huh. Anyway, that's perfect. So, as you guys are going throughout the streets, you see a few kids playing.
How old do these kids look?
13. He tries.
How old is?
He's
Around my age.
Carl.
It's
Yeah,
perfect.
Carl. As they walk by you, the one kid tries to kick you in the shin. He slips on dirt and falls right in the back of his head. He kind of Charlie Brown himself.
You Charlie Brown himself. I'm just gonna look at him. I'm not gonna do it. I just look at him, like you just did that. I hope you're proud of yourself. Like, that's the look I'm giving him.
Hey, do you have an image for little kid Carl, by the way?
I think I sent you a picture. It's better looking, but yeah.
All right, cool. I'll work on it. So yeah, oh dear God.
Yeah.
There's
Do you
so
have
many
it?
gingers here. Yes.
No. Message. Go to your message.
That's actually beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, let me just save this and get this in. So yeah, that happens. And when that happens, 7 copper pieces fall out of his pocket.
I'm just gonna take the copper. It's mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is your punishment. You said there was a couple kids around, right?
Yeah. They laugh at him.
How many other kids are there?
About 3.
3? I'm gonna each give him one of the copper pieces.
Alright. The guy on the
One for
ground
you?
goes, "Hey! That's not fair!"
You snooze, you lose, kid. Welcome to the city.
Exactly.
That's fair. Hot damn, guys. This is gonna be a fun campaign.
I'm taking in my 4 copper. It's mine now.
Alright.
Mine.
It's perfect.
Okay, so as we're walking down the street towards this guy's wagon, I assume we still have like a block or 2 left. So I'm just gonna start walking backwards and introduce myself. As most of you know, because I've had to introduce myself to a few different people. My name's Relix, and I hold my hand out and try and shake everyone's hand. I live around here. I spend, all my time around here. This is where I grew up. This is where I live. I spend most of the time going from point A to point B, trying to just make a living and scrape by. You don't need to know the details of how or why, and, well, neither do I. So, what may your names be?
I guess since I'm right there, I'm Carl Black Death Weezer, but you can just call me Carl.
Mr. Weezer, I like it. Okay. So where are you from, Mr. Weezer?
I am from over there, and I just point to like a direction.
That, sir, is a rock. But you know what? I like your style. So, what may your name be, my friend? And I'm gesturing to the gray-faced, pointy-eared goblin of the group.
Wow.
I'm not. I don't. Obviously, I don't say that. But like,
I am Grobjohn. I am actually a bounty hunter, and I know very well of you. That's all I'll say.
okay then. Enough said.
That's all I'll
And
say.
Ube, you be my quite muscular friend here. I'm gesturing towards the Loxodon. Paul, you're muted.
Oh.
Shit.
I was right.
Oh, no.
I pressed the button. It didn't work.
Oh, no.
Okay. But you just go through. Brom's the name. And I'm just here, I guess. I don't.
I'm not sure if I heard you right, my friend. Did you say Brom?
Brom.
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 Bron?
Yes. Brom.
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 Brom?
And every time he says it, like his trunk gets a little bit higher in the air. It's Brom.
Ron.
Yeah.
Rom-com.
It's B-R-M.
Bro.
BR.
Yeah. Brom.
BR. All right, BR.
Okay, BR. I like it. And that just leaves you, my friend. Who might you be?
I am Nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
The spice?
Well, there's more than just spice.
Nutmeg. Your name is Nutmeg.
What do you expect?
Am I gonna have to start wearing like an extra padded armor thong around you or something? Like, where does the name Nutmeg come from?
I am from Zoidland.
Do they know what race you are?
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do. Describe yourself.
He
You
looks
look
like a crow man.
Well, first off, he's a fairy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see him, and he's in, dark brown, almost blackish attire. He'll have Roland, his familiar raven, on his shoulder while walking. And he won't really say much. He'll more just look and stare. Especially when certain people are acting kind of untrustworthy.
I wonder who those people could be.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, nice to meet you, Nutmeg. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna kind of keep my distance. And wonderful timing. We were actually almost at the wagon.
Nice.
So I turn around just in time to not slam into the wagon.
All right.
I assume.
You what?
I assume.
Yes.
'Cause
Yes.
I'm. Okay.
Yes. You stopped right at the perfect time. You were right at the wagon, and you see Manon kind of like at the wagon itself, looking down on you and going, "Yes." By the way, I really want to explore fairies in Zoiderland. By the way, I just kind of picture them hanging out with gnomes, having a blast. You know what I mean? Apparently, gnomes are like hobbits on drugs. But anyway,
If you want to do that, I have ideas that we can talk about later.
hell yes, let's do this. Anyway, back to the main thing at hand. Manon. Manon's at his wagon, and Manon kind of like sells a little bit here and there. By the way, I found this awesome website that I'm so gonna share. It's called the Thieves Guild, and it's a website that shows in-game prices of everything, of like the average cost of everything. So I'm gonna post this somewhere. I'll post it in general for now. If anyone wants to look at that. But
So-
what's up?
So this guy's name is Peter Mignon.
No, you already met Peter Youngham.
Peter
Yes.
was the other guy.
Yes, this is Manon.
This is Minon.
Yeah. Manon says...
Minon! Oh, okay.
Oh,
you
go ahead. No, I'm sorry. This is perfect. Go ahead.
Minon, my young friend! How are ya?
Fine, pleasant, enjoying the sunlight.
Sunlight, right, yes. Well, I'm glad you're having a wonderful day. We are having some troubles, and we kinda need some help. So, we just saw Peter. We've been sent by Peter, and I opened my trench coat and take out an IOU from Peter. And, he sent us to pick up some things for him as well, so, we were instructed to give you this.
Ah, I see. He goes, Peter. Peter's let's just say Peter's one of those men that I can't lie to. Mostly because he might just guiding bolt my ass if I do lie to him.
That is good to know.
Yes, Peter.
Yeah, he definitely kind of gives off those vibes. He's kind of got a little bit of a complex, but yeah, we are some of his newest acquaintances.
I don't
And I hate to do this to you, but we really need some help. Okay, I know you're struggling too. You're out here, working yourself away with your wagon, but we're struggling. We need some weapons. What do you got?
Since you're doing so much role playing, I love it so much. Roll persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion with advantage. I love it. And okay, wonderful. With advantage. Fuck. Fuck.
Oh no! What you
rolled
roll?
I rolled a 5, then a 6. But I have a +5, so I get a 10, then 11.
Okay, he goes, well, Peter's fine. Peter's fine. Don't worry about him. Just don't take the whole old man thing with him, because he's a very strong old man. Like how that's an abnormally strong child, and he points to Carl.
I agree with you. That is a child. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like he wants any weapons either, so you can kind of cut him out, right? He doesn't need any weapons. And
Then I say out loud.
Sorry, what?
I say out loud, I am the weapon.
Okay, yeah. Great kid. Then we've got this our friend here. This his name's Nutmeg.
I see the fairy. I haven't seen a fairy in quite some time. Usually they hang out at the top of the ceiling. Some of them. I don't talk to them much.
I prefer to stay on the ground.
Yeah, they're kind of rude.
So yeah, we've got our friend Nutmeg here, and then we've got our friend Grobjohn. You may know him. He's been around here a little bit. And we've got our big boy here, Brom. That's BR. I call him BR. And me. So that's just 4 people that we need weapons for.
Okay. Well, he pulls out his pen and paper and goes, "Let me see here." Licks it and goes, "All right." So, points to you, Brom, and goes, "What do you need?"
Oh, yes. I need a long sword and a shield, and he gave me something, but I don't know what I did with it. Hold on.
Okay. Well,
He starts checking. Here it is. I got an IOU too.
Let me see here. That IOU. Okay, the IOU. That one's a quite old one, and I remember this ink. Yeah, this ink was about 3 months old. Okay, yeah. So I can offer you a sword or a shield with this.
There's interest on that, right? 3 months interest.
I mean, that's not how I do it. But tell you what, long sword or shield, which do you prefer?
Oof.
Oh, that's a tough choice. You're really gonna make our friend choose there, aren't you?
I take the shield.
I also run a business. Here's the shield. And he throws his head, licks the pen again, and crosses off shield off his list. And he goes, next, you, Mr. Nutmeg. What do you prefer?
I prefer a quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff. For your height, of course. I might have to check the drawers.
Honestly, for your size, you probably need an eighth staff, not a quarter staff.
He laughs.
Maybe-
Here, you need a quarterstaff. I have toothpick.
That's pretty big. Are you sure you can handle it?
I mean, actually, a toothpick for this big guy is too big for most of us.
Lol.
This is true.
Lol. He doesn't say lol, I'm saying lol. he goes, anyway, I can contact some of my friends up to the ceiling to see if they have something for you. For you, the child doesn't need no weapons. Is there something else you want, child?
The weapon.
You are the weapon?
Yes, I simply desire money.
Oh. Huh. You want money?
Yeah.
Coming back to you. Goblin Man, what do you prefer?
Frank.
His name is Robchon.
Grubchan. Grubchan. As may I help you?
Ooh, I would like a rapier, please.
Rapier.
And I will trade you these 2 fine daggers.
2 fine daggers for rapier. Let me check my shop prices. Kind of thinks about it. Goes, do you have any gold on you?
20?
20 gold.
20.
20
we
gold and the
get,
2 daggers.
Starting equipment or starting gold?
Yeah, you guys have starting gold.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna make it really hard, but I just feel like the vibe, like, I have an idea. I'll come with it. He goes, tell you what. I can get rapier, but rapier will need time. I need to go contact a few people for some of you anyway, considering the size. You keep daggers for now. And this is what I think you all should do if you want a good discount on my arrivals. As he gets a pigeon, you see him pull out a pigeon, and he starts writing down what he needs. He goes, I'm gonna send this pigeon out to my contacts to get me some weapons of maybe some uniqueness. But what I would like for you to do is to clear out the thugs that have occupied the auditorium where I sleep. Well, no, not where. Well, it's where I park my wagon.
I see. That's the one just a few blocks down, right?
Yes, it's the same kids who keep trying to steal my shit. Like,
Okay.
and they're not even kids It's been years, so they're not even kids anymore. They're just rude adults.
They've been around here for a while. They're real assholes.
They are
You should-
complete assholes.
You should try killing them.
I don't want murder. But if you give them a good beating, I'll give you a discount, and maybe I can get you something special for the whole group, try to say. Now,
Okay, quick question.
yes.
Since I thought we didn't have starting gold, could I retcon and get a long sword with that IOU and buy a shield?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Time to go
Alright.
kill some kids.
All right, my friend. Now, before we go, I also need something.
What's that?
Well, I never got any weapons.
Well,
I've got these 2 daggers I'm willing to give you, and I've got a little bit of gold in my pocket. I'm willing to haggle with you, but I need something.
I mean, what do you desire, Redlix?
To be honest with you, I need something bigger than these daggers. Short sword, long sword, a sword. You know, what do you got?
Let me see here. I got hand axes, I got javelins, a light hammer, I got a mace, sickle, spear, you know, the classic shit. In terms of wanting to move up from tiny dagger to a bigger sword, let me just go into Control F and find out. I was not finding it. You know what? Since we've done good business, usually, and you're from here, Relics, I will give you just 2 daggers and a gold piece, and I'll give you a short sword.
Do I get the sword now, or do you have to get it and I'll get it later?
Oh, no. Here's my personal one. He pulls it up.
Oh.
He pulls it up. It's his personal. It's just like a regular short sword. He goes, ever since I got the shotgun, it's just not as much fun anymore.
Okay, I am willing to trade you the daggers, and I'll give you a gold piece, and I'll take the short sword.
Cool. And he goes, so, find the kids in the auditorium, kick their asses, and, well, I'll give you a discount, and, like I said, something for you all. Now,
Consider it done, my friend.
thank you. Now, what Kyle do? Anyway, so do you guys go over to the auditorium, or what is it?
You know where the auditorium is, Rylex?
Of course, it's just a few blocks this way. This way, my friends.
You know, you did help us out. I guess we could, do a favor for a favor.
Unfortunately, and are we far enough away from the wagon now that like you can't hear us?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's how he usually works. Even if you do have some gold and some way to pay him, he won't do business unless you do a deal for him. You do something for him.
Seems
now-
like smart business to me.
Yeah.
People do it.
Yeah, and usually it's things like this, it's things that are beneficial for him, but, like, these assholes have been around here for a while. They terrorize this entire area. Like, they don't just take care of him. So this is a good thing.
So he says leave him alive, but if someone dies, someone dies.
Oh, no. These assholes we're gonna go take care of? No. Don't try and preserve their lives. They could go ahead and die in the dust. You could go right ahead, my friend. I will be right behind you. Talking about that, taking care of these guys won't just help our merchant friend. It'll help the area.
It's harder to fight when you have to hold back.
I know, and no one here likes to hold back. We are all in here.
So we killing kids?
Well, they're not exactly kids, but yes.
This
Okay.
one time,
Okay.
this one time in the war, sometimes there's kids on the other side. And you have to do what you have to do.
This
So,
is so fucked up. But it's
Ky-
okay.
Kyle's
Hey.
like, I just wanted you to punch him, but
Yeah.
They're not kids, you said. They're just asshole adults.
Leave that to me.
Yeah, it's true. I did say that. Oh my god. Anyway,
We're not killing kids, we're killing asshole young adults. So,
well,
All right. Wait.
as it
Let me see how far we are in the video, so I can actually just have that made into a TikTok. What? Just we're killing kids. That's all I'm gonna put. Dear God, I love this. I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am.
yeah, I am.
tricky.
Oh man, it's gonna be a fun campaign. Anyway, so
Let's do it.
You guys
This is
arrive to the auditorium. The door opens. You guys arrive to the auditorium, and the large door, like this auditorium he's referring to, was clearly like a was like an old. It's like where an old wagon factory was at, right? It's like a wagon storage unit. Okay. You would know this area, Relics, for a while. That it's kind of like where people loiter, sometimes take over. It's kind of like a spot that kind of flips hands. You know what I mean? But the last time you heard, it was under Manon's hands. Now it's not. And the door is currently closed in front of you. What is it that you do?
Okay, so it's an auditorium that they converted to house wagons.
Sorry, I'm using the wrong word for auditorium. It's like a wagon. It's like a wagon storage place type.
Okay, so kind of like a warehouse.
Yeah, kind of like
Like a
that.
barn. Like a okay.
Would I know if there is a back entrance or a broken window somewhere that we could get in?
You do know on the other side that there has been, on the other side is like where it's kind of funny, but you know the other side has a door, but also tracks. It's kind of like when the wagons are brought in there. They went on the tracks. You know this because a friend of yours was playing on the tracks and broke his leg.
Fun.
Yeah, IRL story, by the way. Anyway. No, I didn't break my leg. It was someone else. But continue.
And then is the door in front of us locked?
You don't know yet.
And is this place used to be, or do they still use it for wagon storage?
It's been vacant for a long time.
Vacant for a long time. Okay.
Okay,
Whoa.
so who wants to go kill some kids? I mean, young adults.
We should at least try the front door. Sometimes, they don't think anyone's coming. They might just leave it open.
I'll try the front door.
Be my guest.
All right, I will walk up and turn the handle, or push the door, or whatever there is.
All right, the door. As you try and push it, you hear a chains rattle. Clearly, the front door has been wrapped. You kind of see that there's chains wrapping around the front door. You hear some kid saying, "Who the hell are you? What you got there?"
Girl Scout cookies.
Piss off, you hobknockers.
Ugh.
Oh.
I kind of just snap my fingers to make sure that they can't hear us inside. Come on, this way. Come on, let's go. And I'm pointing towards the side of the warehouse where I know there's that side entrance.
Ooh, okay, that's gonna make me change the map a little bit. Continue.
Brom he doesn't see it at first. He's got his hands on his hip. He's kind of staring at the top of the bar and going, "Oh, that's high up there."
Brom!
Ah,
Brom!
Oh.
Hey!
ah,
Let's sit on front. Let's go. Come on.
Oh.
BR.
We gotta climb to the top.
No. Let's go. This way. This way. This way. Come on. Wait.
I
His
guess
knees
so.
aren't what they used to be.
Don't worry. They don't have to be. It's over here.
All right, I guess I'll follow him.
All right. So, you guys go around to the back, and you see the back door by the rails are slightly open.
So I'm just gonna turn back to them and go. And I walk over to the doors.
All
I'm
right.
actually gonna run past the doors. And as I run past the doors, I'm just gonna hold on to one of the doors and open it. So they can't see me. I'm hiding behind the door, but I'm opening it so that everyone else can see inside.
All right. In that case, you find yourself open the door, and leaning on the other side of the door is one of the bullies.
Okay. So I am. Wait, does the door open to this side, or does the door open in or out?
Good question. Out.
Out. And then, which way out? That
Uh,
side out or that side out?
The doors are going in like well, let me get my measuring tool out here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Really diddly do. There we go. So the doors are pointing this way. It's just you know that, but for some reason this door is not moving. But they do
Okay.
go out.
So then I'm just going to be right here. I'm holding the door open so that everyone else can see in. But I'm hiding behind the door.
Okay. All right. Does anyone else have any ideas they want to do to set this up? Like I said, we have an open door that goes this way, but this one's not opening.
He puts his hands up like, what do we make? And that's all.
So, do they know that the door is open?
No, they don't know. They're too busy They're too busy, kind of like screwing around in this direction. Oh
like,
God!
Do they all
Look over and whisper to you guys. I could.
do they
send-
all seem occupied?
What?
Do they all look occupied where they can't? So they can't see us, right?
No, no one can see you guys.
All right, I have an idea.
Hey, kid, do you really want to go in there?
Oh, you have no idea how long I've been waiting for this. So this is what I want to do. I want to go like here, quickly grab this guy, unaware, and like choke him, make him pass out, and then pull him over back here.
Oh my God. Okay. Just for the rule of cool and cruelty, let's go.
Okay, what do I roll?
Strength check.
Strength
First
check.
things first is roll sneak. Be sneaky against him.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be sneaky. Sneaky.
All right. Do I get advantage because they don't know, or?
Yeah, no, you get advantage. What did you roll?
Oh God. 12.
Okay, I rolled a 3. Go ahead.
Nice. Oh God.
Let's roll strength checks. Carl, you leap up to him and grab
Okay,
him by the throat.
I'm trying to be stealthy. Like I'm gonna come like behind because he's not looking, and I'm gonna just quickly grab him by the neck and like cover his mouth
Okay.
so that he can't scream.
Okay, let's roll.
Okay. You said strength check or like athletics or what?
Let's do an athletics check.
Athletics check it is. Oh God, I'm rolling so bad. 9.
Okay, it's okay. I rolled a 3. So you're able to get him, but during the tussle, the door. Actually, no, the door doesn't open. Never mind.
Okay.
Um,
So like, if anything, I want to be able to just pull him back in, like over here, so that at least there's a door that's blocking it, so they can't even see if they did look.
okay. I'll allow it because rule of cool. Anyway.
Looks cool, like oh. There's like a little tiny kid, is just a fat kid, just grabs him from behind. Wait, can you put the other icon by the way?
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry.
Yeah.
And is it possible when that happens, I whisper to Relix, shut the door, and then maybe I can bop him in the head with my trunk as he goes by.
Oh, you want me to shut the door in a loud way? Like, make it hurt?
Dealer's choice.
There you go, Nick.
I'm not the dealer, I'm the player.
Yeah, that's praise I heard one time. I don't know.
All right. So Carl has this guy, and he's squirming around. He's just trying. He's like, you hear him go saying, "Let go of me." What is it?
Knock him out.
All right, you want to knock him
Well,
out?
I'm currently choking him, so like I'm trying to knock him out, like as he's like trying to struggle.
I was anticipating you guys just being like, knock him out, and just beating the shit out of him with your bare fists.
Well, I'm gesturing to BR, Braum, just punch him in the face. Knock him the fuck out.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but I said I wanted to hit him with my trunk as he came by.
Oh yeah, use your trunk then. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I
okay,
can make.
that's why you wanted me to close the door. I thought like as he was walking back. Well, that doesn't make
Ah.
sense. He's down. Okay.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I'm closing the door. I'm closing the door.
Alright. Does an 11 hit?
11 barely hits.
Yay! A 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right. It hits him pretty hard.
Just trying to knock him out. Or kill him. Either way, you said it.
It hits him, and he he goes, "Ow!" and he tries another strength check. Carl,
Yes.
close strength check.
Strength
Why am I
check.
rolling so bad?
What'd you
Got
roll?
an 8.
All right, I rolled a 10.
Frick! Why did I
So-
get a 2?
So
He's terrible.
he breaks free and yells, "Help!" And that is when we start the turn order. Roll for initiatives.
Oh boy, they should tell.
Initiative, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Initiative.
Boom, boom. Boom.
Oh my god.
I haven't rolled above, I think, a 7 so far.
Had one good roll and it didn't matter. on that save where the save was like a 10, I rolled a 19.
I got a 9, a 6, a 3, a 2, and then another 2. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
All right. So,
I just needed a 4 or 5. I needed a 5 or higher. Come on, like, is that so hard?
Yes.
All right. So, who had 20 and 25? No one. 15 and 20.
I have 17.
Okay. 10 to 15.
12.
Was that Paul?
Nope.
No, that was that Gal.
Grop John. Yep.
Drop
Oh,
John.
grab John. Okay. 12. Actually, you're number 3. 12 is me. What'd you roll, Nick?
I rolled a 5.
What'd you roll, Brahm?
Alert as Bramo is, he rolled a 7.
Huh? Alright, cool. It is currently Alex's first turn. Alex, your turn.
I got a 6, by the way, if you didn't get that down.
Oh shit, sorry, my bad today.
It's all good.
I have a question.
Why?
No answers for you.
What is this guy wearing?
Oh.
Like
Yes.
his street clothes? Is he wearing armor?
Leather armor.
Reinforced thong. He's wearing a reinforced thong.
Yeah, he reinforced thong. He's wearing leather armor. He has some
And khakis.
Yeah, khakis. He currently has a tattoo that says "Wow." It was mom made upside down. So someone's made some bad choices. But anyway, no. He's just wearing leather armor.
Okay. Also, is he still on the ground or is he back on his feet?
He's still on the ground, so you get advantage on him.
Okay. I would like to. I have a cantrip I'd like to cast. So I'm holding my short sword in one hand, and with my left hand, I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp. And with advantage, 12 and 13. Do either one of those hit?
Yes, they do.
Okay. And then I need to roll a d8. Fun. Minimum damage. I do 1 lightning damage.
Beautiful.
So I guess it's just like a small electric shock.
Like he touched the doorknob.
He's like, how?
Makes sense because I'm still touching the door.
Ah,
So yeah, just shock him, and I don't think I can use my bonus action for anything yet. So yeah, that's it.
All right. So, after Alex's turn, it's my turn. He is going to get up. Use his action to get up, and he is going to run this direction, and that means 1, 2, 3, 4 people have opportunity attacks on him.
I'm not even sure if he can get out because the doors are closed right now.
Yeah, he has to open the door first.
Oh, well,
And he already used his action.
Oh, so I guess in this way he's just gonna
Run for the door?
he's
We
gonna
didn't lock it.
He's gonna yeet this way.
So he's running into a wall.
Well, Brom rode a 23 with his sword attack.
All right, that hits.
I guess I get my opportunity attack too.
Oh, that is the wrong die.
Nutmeg got a 9.
All right, that misses unfortunately.
17 to hit?
11 slashing from Brom.
11 slashing. Okay, Brom hurts. And what'd you roll, Alex?
17 to hit,
That hits.
and I rolled the wrong die. I'm
Oof.
supposed to roll a d6. 6 piercing.
Beautiful. And Carl, what'd you roll?
Oh my god, 11.
That barely hits.
Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna deal baby damage. Baby damage. 7 damage.
All right, that's
Punch him in the back.
What'd you do?
I'm gonna punch him in the back.
You
Or
get
kick him. I want to kick him in the back. Like as he's running, trying to like, bah!
All right. So, with the slashing damage against the cheek, you see him go ah. What you use against him, Alex?
My short sword.
With the slashing into his wrist, you hear him go, "Hey, come on!" And then Nutmeg missing. He goes, "Ha! Take that, fairy!" And then suddenly he is punched in the back, and gets pushed forward into the wall, and he is unconscious. Here, let me show you. I gotta make it show. I gotta show that he's unconscious. There we go.
I'm gonna walk over and just check his valuables.
All right. He has on him a mace and a heavy crossbow.
All right, I take the mace and I throw it behind me. I take the heavy crossbow, I throw it behind me, and I keep looking.
All right.
Looking for anything valuable. Come on.
I mean, it's middle combat, dude.
No, I know.
All right. He has a bag of gold stuff. He's a bag of like change.
I'll take his change.
Wait, is it even Nick's turn?
It's not even. Yeah, it's not even Nick's turn. God damn it, Nick.
No, they're just all like wondering, like, wow, and then like that's their turn. As I just quickly walk up and I start taking his stuff off of him.
Tell you what. On your turn, you can use an action to grab shit.
Fine.
It is currently. It's currently my turn. This guy, he runs this way. This guy runs this way. They're starting to charge your general direction. Ah! And it is currently.
Jesus Christ.
It's not that far away. It's kind of fucky. They charged halfway through it. So about another turn, they'll get to the door. It's just fucky today. I don't know why.
So do we go by these blocks?
Yeah, just go by the blocks.
Okay. Each block is
5 feet.
10 feet. Oh, so basically, just you can use the arrows and then just divide it by 2.
Yeah.
So it's like 140. So that's
70 feet.
75 feet away.
All right. So, perfect. In that case, let's go ahead and continue the party. It is currently Gal's turn.
Doors are shut, right?
What?
What?
The doors are still shut, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Brom, how big are you?
big as Brahm?
Yeah.
An elephant.
Yeah.
Like an elephant, or like.
Well, he's pretty big. He is on the taller, bigger side of Loxodons. I know they say they go to 8 feet, but I put him at like 8'3" because he's just a little bit bigger. And he's a little bit heavier. He's about 475 and a little over 8 foot tall.
Right. I am going to run up to you and jump on your back.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a solid 3'7", 55 pounds. So I mean, I think you.
55 pounds?
Yep.
I can pick you up with my trunk.
Pretty heavy.
Yeah, I'm going to jump on his back, and then I'll jump off of him and attack as a little surprise.
Aha!
Mounted combat.
Let it come back. All right. So that's the thing now that we're doing. But you know what? It works out. So that is your turn, Grabchov?
Yeah.
All right. In that case, it is currently Brom's turn.
I feel like we're just waiting here, so I just hold my action, maybe? Are we waiting here, or what are we doing? Are we ambush him in here, or let him come in here?
Yeah, might as well. We're in a pretty nice spot here.
Yeah, this is, back in my day, we ambush people all the time. It's a war strategy, ambush.
Yes.
Sounds good. I hold my attack action, so when I see someone, I want to attack with it.
All right. So.
That's my turn.
All right. It is.
Holding my attack action.
Get a choice. It is currently Teddy's turn. Yes.
So with the door still closed, Nutmeg is gonna move back a little bit.
Okay.
Kind of just get ready for those doors to open, and he's gonna ready his action. As soon as one of them starts running through the door, he's gonna cast Sacred Flame on them.
Heard. All right. It is currently Alex's turn then.
Because Nick is spending his turn just picking things up.
All right.
Right, Nick?
Hmm?
Right, Nick?
Yeah, pretty much.
Relix is going to step in front of the doors, and he's not going to open them all the way. He's just going to crack it open so we can see inside. Stick his hand through the crack. And cast Firebolt.
Okay.
And I'm going to aim at the one on the from Relix's point of view, it'll be on his left.
Okay.
So fuck. I'm going to assume a 9 doesn't hit.
A 9 does not hit. Sorry.
Okay.
And 11
So,
barely hit, so...
Yeah. So a firebolt goes whizzing past him, and you can do with that what you would like.
You forgot to aim when you were punching your finger out.
I mean,
Oh.
it was a pretty
Or-
decent effort. It's just when you kind of like thought you had enough angle shot and you would have hit, but you just didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Forged.
I hadn't quite lined up the magic with my hand and my forearm. It wasn't a straight line.
Yeah.
But anyway. So then, yeah, I'll just take a few steps back and be ready with my friend Nutmeg.
All right. In that case, is now like Death's turn. Loot the body.
Oh, wrong one. Start taking out the stuff, like just throw the mace out, throw the crossbow out, look for anything interesting.
All right. You find. As you're swiftly going through them, you find the where Where's the character sheet? I just had it. Weird character sheet. There it is. You find the mace. You find the heavy crossbow. You find 7 gold pieces. You find a promise ring.
I'm gonna take the promise ring and the gold pieces. He doesn't need this promise.
Wow. This is gonna
Mine
be
now.
an interesting party. But yeah, that happens. You now have those things.
I'm gonna put in. I have a promise ring. Let's go.
All the girls are gonna be after that. But yeah. Anyway, is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Well, my action was to pick stuff up.
That's true.
I guess remainder of my speed, I'm going to go over here.
Okay. All right. In that case, it is now. Did I say Alex's turn?
Yeah, you already did. I already took my turn.
I mean, isn't there a way to actually show the order?
No, I might have skipped. I might have flip flopped to Nick and Alex.
Yep, you definitely did.
My mistake. I'm sorry, guys. It's now my turn. But Nick, did you have a question?
Isn't there a way to actually put the order on Roll20?
There is. I just figured it out.
Okay.
There is a way, but it requires us to actually have our character sheets in Roll20.
Yeah.
You can make temp sheets though, can't you?
Yeah. It's just a little tricky.
All right. So these guys move up, and this is their turns. I'm assuming you guys wait another action, or do you guys take another attack out, Rob? I'm sorry. They get this far with the feet of movement they have. And actually, no, they're going to charge. They're right at the door. So they use their actions to charge.
Okay. All right.
What is it that
They
you
are through the door, or they're at the door now?
They're
They're
at
at
the
the
door.
door now.
They're at that split second, like the armor titan when he goes through the gates. It's like that.
Okay.
So these are punk
So-
teenagers.
Here is what I would like to offer up to the group as a plan.
In the split second that we have before the nice.
Stop.
Okay.
Time out.
I'm just gonna scream to someone, open the door, and as soon as the door opens, I'm going to pull one of them in.
Okay.
All
Sounds
right.
good. Or,
Like a
I guess
haunted
you
house.
say that before it happens.
Yes.
All right. So that's okay. So you ready your action to pull someone in?
Well, I won't actually be up close and personal pulling them in. I have the spell Lightning Lure, so as long as they're within 15 feet of me, they have to make a strength saving throw. Then they can be pulled 10 feet in a straight line towards me, and then take 1d8 lightning damage.
Nice. Okay, that's fine. So in that case, is that your turn then?
When it's my turn. It's not my turn yet.
Oh, that's
but-
right. That's right. It is currently Gal's turn.
I'm just chilling on this nice elephant back until someone comes through the door.
Heard. It is then Brom's turn.
So I guess you ready your action?
Yeah.
Okay.
He kicks the door open.
You kick the door.
Yeah.
All right. You
Wait, you're right behind the door.
make a strength check.
Ooh. Just a strength check.
Yes.
Okay, that's 17 plus 5 for
Holy shit. Okay.
22.
That's right. You're a fucking elephant. Anyway. Yeah. You kick the door, and the door's not supposed to go that way. But you kick it so hard, this guy. He just goes. He's like yeeted this way, and he takes 10 damage. Because of course I re-rolls max damage for that. This guy is right at the doorway, by the way, and he's clearly seeing you guys. He sees the locks down. He screams.
What does he scream?
Ah!
That sounds like a scream that they don't want to come any closer.
I blow my junk back at him. I don't know if I can do this, but
It's, yes, that happens.
Wait, Don, would you be closer to the door since you kicked it, or?
I mean, I'm pretty close to it.
Yeah, I would allow it. I allow that.
Okay.
Allow what?
Oh, just you being like you're not. You don't have to move your character. You're already close enough.
Oh, yeah.
It is now Teddy's turn.
So I can now see in there, correct?
Yeah, you can now see this. You can see this. The door. The door is kind of got kicked so back. It's now open. You can kind of vaguely see this guy. You can see this guy clearly.
Wait,
Okay.
but wasn't it 2 doors?
Yeah, it's 2 doors.
So we kicked this door. Wait.
Yeah. Oh wait, you're right, because he's behind this door.
Yeah, so he kicked this door, so this guy is like kind of visible, and then this guy is barely, maybe?
Yeah. So.
But this guy's the one that took the damage.
No, this guy.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh. Yawn.
All good.
Okay. So I see the guy like try and come through the door, and as he does, I'm going to use Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
You gotta make a
Oh.
Wisdom saving throw.
That's a 2.
That's a fail.
Ah, he barely passed. Just imagine.
Yeah. All right. So what happens?
God damn it! You take 1 damage.
1d12, you got a 1?
It's a D8.
It's a d12 if he's already taken damage.
I thought you said he didn't. The other guy did.
Wait, you're attacking this guy?
This guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because that's the only one I really see right now. Because he's
No,
coming
you-
through the doorway.
No, you can't see this guy. You can only see this guy.
Yeah. So if you want to aim at that guy, go right ahead, Teddy.
Oh, then yeah, it's aiming towards him.
Okay.
Do you want to make a new throw?
No, it's fine. I'll take the damage.
Okay. But yeah, that was a
Okay.
D8 I rolled.
This door is still shut.
Oh, no, that's 4 damages.
Damn
This
hedges.
door
And
is
this
open.
door is open.
Oh, that works.
Oh. Now we got 2 doors.
Too many doors. Here at Bounty Rankings, too many doors. All right. So. That is your turn, Teddy.
That is my turn.
It is currently Nick's turn.
Carl? It's Carl's turn?
Yes.
Alright. I am, seeing that the Loxodon kicked the door, I come up here. And I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
Take my little tiny chubby legs, and I'm gonna just like, and try to headbutt the door open.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
You did a headbutt the door open with your legs.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly.
Just a strength check, right?
Yes.
12.
All right. I rolled an 8. You kick it open. He takes 4. He takes 4 damage.
Ah!
So this door, he's back here, and this door is now. I can't move it. Okay. The door is now open too. So, yeah, there we go. So yeah, that is where you guys are at right now. It is currently Alex's turn, unless Nick's gonna do anything else.
Okay. So, what I am going to do. It up here. I am going to take a few steps forward. And let's see here. They got this. And how far is this? This is 30 feet. So this guy's 30 feet from me? Or 15 feet, sorry.
Yes.
15.
15 feet.
Okay, wonderful. Then I'm going to cast Lightning Lure.
Okay.
so he needs to make a strength check.
All right.
So I make this whip made out of lightning and whip it at him, and he needs to make a strength check against me pulling him with the whip.
All right. Well, I'm rolled a 7.
Okay. So I pull him 10 feet in a straight line to me. So he is
Jesus.
basically yeah, he's right there. And he takes 1d8 lightning damage. So he takes 6 lightning damage.
Shh. All right, and you guys have your attack of opportunities too.
Not attack of opportunities, but they have readied their actions to attack
That.
the first person. Yes,
Thank you.
that. So have at it. Have fun.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right. So who wants to attack first?
I think Rob's the only one that is ready for one.
Let's go.
That's right. Go ahead and go for it.
From his back, I will just shoot him with my hand crossbow.
Okay.
Not ready to jump off quite yet. This is fun. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And 1d6. Ooh, 10 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
That is max damage there.
You shoot him in the chest, and you shoot him in the right shoulder. He falls to the ground, and goes ah. Oh,
Yeah, and he's just dead.
he's knocked out.
Pretty sure he's at least bleeding.
Oh yeah, he's definitely bleeding. Like you know, if you guys don't hurry this up, you might have some kids and just find blood loss alone.
Good.
Yeah, that's what you get for fucking around. Fuck around and find out. Anyway, killing kids aside, it is currently my turn. So this one's gonna yeet his way to here. This one's gonna yeet his way and try and push Carl. This is gonna awkwardly step over his friend and attack you. So Carl,
Yes.
he's gonna yeet himself at you, and he's gonna pull out his sword, his mace, and he tries to go for attack. It's a natural 20. Tries to go for attack. That is a 17. Is a 17 hit?
A 17 barely hits.
Okay.
I like that description, and that they're kids, and he's actually just pulled out a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
He's like, screwdriver, or there it is.
You pulled a nat 20 on me too. What the frick?
Alright, I got 10 damage against you. Are you downed?
I am not. You said 10 or 20.
10 damage.
I take it like a champ. He stabs me and I just don't move.
Yeah, he used the mace and just whack on one cheek, whack in the other cheek, and you are still standing tall. No, I won't back down. Anyway, this one will go for this one who's awkwardly stepping on his friend, who's still sobbing on the ground. Attacks you, Relix.
Hit me. With your best shot.
21. Hit me with the next shot. It's
21
a
to
2.
hit?
Yeah, I rolled a 21, but the next one was a 2. So,
Okay, so 2 damage. Okay, great.
No, I rolled a 2. I still have to do damage.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that was 2. They got 2 attacks.
They do, yeah.
Oh!
It's okay.
What?
It's okay. I rolled the minimal damage of 3.
Okay, so I take 3 damage total.
Yes.
Okay. I'm only slightly freaking out.
Yeah, these teenagers are no
Only
joke.
slightly.
Yeah, they have maces and shit.
Yeah.
They're.
That's-
Relax, you remember
Sure.
these guys are trying to be a gang, but they're a little too aggro though. This one's gonna attack you, Brom.
Okay.
That's a 4. Does a
Nope.
17 hit?
Nope.
Okay, never mind. That's his turn.
I got 18.
I realized I should have been shooting you guys, not running right at the door. I just felt like they were gonna. I mean, I just feel like you guys are gonna hide behind the door and be like, "Damn, they're playing strategy."
Nope.
Anyway.
I don't think you have a high enough intelligence score to do that.
Anyway. God damn it. It's Gal's turn.
Ooh. All right. I was gonna jump off, but I don't want to jump off into all three of them. So we are gonna fire another shot with the hand crossbow.
Okay.
Are any of them hurt?
This one's hurt.
All right, we're gonna fire at him then. That.
And you have a nice little seat up there with my top hat.
Oh, that is nice. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits. Damn.
That was that was a 19 roll.
Very
All right.
nice.
And for 8 damage.
Okay. You fire your crossbow at him. It hits him in the calf. It goes. He screams, "Ah, fuck!" And then he goes down and tries. You know what? Just for story alike, he's gonna go down there and try and rip it out. But instead of ripping it out, he just causes more damage to his leg. And he screams, "Ah, fuck!" And that happens because I thought it sounded funny. You know what? Shit, I'm gonna roll for damage. You take 1 extra damage.
You hear Brahm, you go, you can't pull out, you have to push through.
Ice, damn it!
Like, thanks, mister.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Loxodon.
Come on, BR. I thought
I
you'd
know.
be that.
There's one time in the Battle of I'll Tell You Later.
That's great. That's great. Anyway, it is currently.
Is he still up?
He is still up.
All right.
Alright, it is then Brom's turn. Brom, I stand beside you.
I bring my long sword up and I just stab straight down at the one in front of me, right here.
Alright, roll to hit.
A straight roll.
Yeah. Actually, no. It's advantage, which means
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, advantage.
Let's see. Well, the first one was a natural 20, so I guess I don't really need to roll again, but I'll roll again for a 4 on the second row.
That's natural 20.
Which one do you want?
20.
Alright, so that's the 4 doubled is 8 plus 7 is 15 points of slashing damage as he brings his sword straight down and like stabs it into his neck.
Alright, roll the damage.
Oh, that was the damage.
Oh, well, how much was it again?
15.
Oh god, yeah. You go right through there and you actually cut a jugular on him. He might be bleeding. He might be bleeding.
He might be dead.
Maybe.
He might not be alive anymore.
Yeah, does anyone have any healing spells?
Can I use my reaction?
Yeah.
I have this thing called Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet.
Okay.
When a creature you see within 30 feet drops to 0 HP, you can use your reaction to have that creature make one weapon attack against another target of your choice within its range.
Oh,
Nice.
So if you guys ever seen like Avatar, it basically sounds like blood bending. So like as he falls over, basically dead, I'm going to blood bend him, make him take his mace and hit the guy behind him.
Alright.
I'm imagining the way that he's doing it is because he's dying. You're basically like he's twisting his body in like a really awkward way. Just like his legs are in one place, but then his torso just moves, and with the momentum, he hits his friend.
Alright, you do unfortunately kill this guy unless you guys want to heal him. He's just bleeding out, but you definitely do. He definitely hits his friend though. It does max damage of 7 damage, so.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna jump up on Brom's shoulder and you see my red eyes even glow even like brighter. And then the dude just stands back up, hits him, and then falls back over.
Nice.
Beloved, I love it. Absolutely love it. Hello, Raina. Anyway, so yeah, it is now. Let me turn on some more music. Let's do this. So yeah, you guys are. Whose turn is it now? It's currently Teddy's turn. Teddy. Let's
So are we-
Let's Brom, are you doing anything else?
Oh no, that was all I had.
Oh, okay. So Teddy, your turn.
So are we trying to make sure one of these guys lives, or
No.
that they live?
It's up to you.
Nope.
They're adults, not kids anymore.
We're not killing kids.
Okay, then the next one's coming through. Then I'll hit him with Toll the Dead.
All right.
This guy.
Do it.
Has he taken damage already?
He has.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is a 12.
That fails.
Okay.
And you're going to take 9 wonderful damage.
Wow, it's
All
close
right.
to that.
No,
No, it's not. You used a D12, right?
Yes.
Nice.
I'd be amazed if I got a 9 with a D8.
All right.
I think we all would.
All right. So, with that said, yeah, he's still up, but you did take some damage on him. Anything else you want to do?
Very well. No, that one my turn.
All right. It is currently Nick's turn.
Alright. I am gonna look at the guy who basically got a crit on me, took his mace, and hit me right across the face. I'm gonna look directly at him and use my bonus action to basically just like it's like my arms like kind of go out, and then you just see Carl go from like 4 feet to over 6 feet tall with just massive muscles.
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry.
And then he jumps off the balcony.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take the guy in front of me because he's like kind of crouched over because he was trying to take out the arrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take his head and just knee him straight,
Do
breaking
it.
as many teeth as possible.
Do it.
All right, let's see. Please don't roll a 2. There we go, 18.
All right, that hits.
Finally. D8 plus 6, so he's gonna take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit! You break a
I'm
few
cr-
teeth.
I should break more than a few teeth for that. I don't think he has very much health left.
No, it's not pretty. Dear lord, these thugs. These thugs are getting mugged.
You're crack.
Oh dear god, it is now Alex's turn. Unless there's anything else you want to do, Black Death.
Oh, I'm level 1. I don't really have.
That's true. I hate asking these questions. Alex, it's your
Go.
turn.
So it sounds like this guy is either very close to dead or dead.
They're both of equal. They're both of equal. We're fucked up.
Okay. So then I'm just gonna do the thing again with my lightning lure. So I'm going to make a whip out of electricity,
Okay.
and then just whip the person in front of me right here.
Okay.
And then you need to make a strength saving throw.
All right.
I don't know why,
Okay.
but I was.
Okay. How am I gonna do this? You pull the whip so hard from him, around him. Instead of going for his body, you go for his neck, and you kind of hit the sweet spot and pull him, but you're kind of pulling at his neck, so do double damage.
You rolled a nat 1,
I
didn't
did roll a natural 1.
you? Okay. So I do. Do you just want me to roll 1d8 and double it, or 2d8?
2d8. It's fun. More dice is fun.
2d8. Roll to everyone. Why not? So I do 6 lightning damage.
Okay. Dear God. You kind of hear him go.
And I pull him towards me, so he goes up, basically on top of his friends' bodies.
Yeah, this man's really having stormtrooper syndrome. Anyway, does anyone want to get an opportunity attack on this?
On who?
On this man?
I don't think any of us get opportunity attack, do we?
I thought you guys did. It's a new turn order.
Everybody's left.
No, because he moved. Never mind, because he's already.
Yeah,
in.
because he moved towards.
Yeah, so you're good. Actually, you know what? This guy's gonna give up. He's over his friends. One of them's definitely dead. He's giving up. I can't find him. Here.
When you say he's giving up, what happens? Does he try to run away?
He just go. He falls on the ground sobbing. He just falls to the ground. He gives up. He drops his mace. And he goes, I'm sorry. We won't come back.
And then there was one.
Yep, one more guy. Whose turn was it? It's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
He is gonna give up. Actually, he kind of looks at you, Carl, and sees how big you are. And he kind of slowly lowers himself to the ground and lays down.
To the fetal position.
I mean, it's like an Austin Powers skit that I saw one time where he's like, "Oh, look at you, a random henchman. I mean, look at you. Don't have a name tag. You won't last long. Why don't you lay down? Go ahead, son." And he just lays down. Oh God. But yeah. Anyway, that's the combat. One of the guys feeds the dead man a health potion, so he does come back a little bit. And they're kind of all beaten and bruised, and they say, so I'm assuming the leader of them, this guy with like sleeked over hair, goes, so I'm assuming that Manon, what the fuck his name was?
Peter.
Not Peter, no, Manon. Damn it. I'm pretty sure he's the one who brought you over here to kick us out, I'm assuming. We won't bother you anymore. We'll leave. Here's the keys. They give you the keys. Now,
It's more than just him. You aren't going to bother anyone anymore around here, right?
no, we
And
won't.
As I say that, I crack my lightning whip to get my point across.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. They go, yes. We understand. We'll leave. We'll get work. We'll get good paying. We'll get jobs. I swear.
Good luck with that. Get the hell out of here.
Okay. And they all start scurrying away.
Wait, the conscious ones or the unconscious ones too?
Yeah, you brought your friend.
Hey, we still got a body over here.
All right. Cool. I'm having so much fun.
I'm gonna look back at the guys. He's like, well, do any of you want a mace or a crossbow? My jacked like 12-pack, huge muscles, long luscious hair.
We'll just take it, man. Maybe we could sell it to that jackass.
Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna go and I'll pick it up and like I'll put it away. And as I'm doing that, I kind of like start shrinking down back to my little 4-foot fat kid.
All right. Beautiful. In that case, as that happens, you guys go to Manon's then?
Yes.
Alright, you go to Manon. He looks upon you guys and goes, so, do you have my keys?
Here they are. And I got a key here.
Ah, beautiful.
Here's your keys, mon ami.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Now, some of my contacts came in, and I got some stuff in here that are not cheap knockoffs, I can promise you.
Wonderful.
It was
We also
now.
have a few. We
What's
also have a few. We also have a few things for you, my friend.
Huh? What's that?
Well, we were hoping we could sell you a few things. While we were there, we picked up some weapons that we would like to sell to you.
Oh, okay.
It's your inventory.
All right.
Carl, my child, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, of course, of course. I pull out a mace and a crossbow down.
Did we
Oh.
clean the blood off of him?
I don't think there was any blood on that one because
Yeah,
we
there
knocked
wasn't-
him out.
Yeah. It was from the guy that we knocked out and who ran into a wall.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hold on 1 second. I literally accidentally closed it out. No, I didn't close it out. It's on a different tab. Kyle.
Hello.
Alright.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello.
Alright, so for the mace. Why am I... Oh, it's adventure supplies. I'm an idiot. I'm a dummy. So the mace, I'll give you... let's see here. It's in pretty decent condition. It was definitely bought or stolen. I'll give you 7 gold for.
Well, what can you give us for the heavy crossbow too?
Oh, the heavy crossbow? That's definitely a different story. He picks it up, looks at it, and he goes, definitely has some age to it, but not too terrible. 75 gold?
I'll do the 75 gold.
Sounds good for both, I think.
75 gold? Did I just hear that right?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad that you heard that. That is not at all what I heard.
Would you roll?
I'm happy with 75 gold. Sure.
Oh, I'm happy. It's my crossbow. I picked it up from his unconscious body.
We killed the kid, right?
Well, no, he came back because someone gave him a health potion.
No, I mean you.
Me? Oh no, he was unconscious. And many broken teeth. Whimpering and crying. Probably PTSD for the rest of his life. Yeah, not too much.
He goes, well, I could give a shit about those kids because I got my place back. That's all that matters to me. Anyway, is there anything else you want to sell me?
Well, I won't sell. I won't sell you the mace. I'll just keep it on my inventory just in case. I'll sell the crossbow. So I guess we all have 75 gold, or am I taking my gold?
It's individual, 75 gold.
Okay, I'll take my 75 gold. Anyway, and then I also oh right, yeah, I take out the promise ring. I was like, huh, how much value for this work of art?
Behind Carl, I'm just giving the merchants this.
Huh, it's
My hand
actually,
in my face, shaking my head.
it's actually an engagement ring. Not bad. I'll give you 50 gold for it.
50 gold for this engagement ring. Huh. You know what? I'll keep it for later, you never know what you might need an engagement ring for,
Fair.
I have ideas.
It goes, well, is there anything else you want to sell me? Because I do
No.
have my contacts that gave me what they needed. By the way, you, Nutmeg, I got
Yeah.
my contact came in for me for you. He pulls out two. He pulls out a little like case and he opens them, and they're like little quarterstaffs.
I'll pick it up and look at it.
Okay. Alright, so he says, first one I have is a staff of adornment. It's really just nothing much. It's really just something you have objects floating over it. It's not really that interesting. I don't know why he gave me it. But the one thing that I do find interesting is the staff of flowers and the staff of bird calls. And one of them, he points to the bird calls and has a blue jay on the head of it. It was kind of interesting. And the staff of flowers has various vines going around it. He says the wooden staff is. He says which one does any of them deck interest you? Do you want me to staff of flowers, staff of bird calls? Do you want me to?
I'm interested in the staff of bird calls.
Yes. He goes, so, this wooden staff is decorated with bird carvings. It's beautiful. It has 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge from the staff and cause it to create one of the following sounds out of a range of 60 feet. A finch's chirp, a raven's caw, a duck's quack, a chicken's cluck, a goose's honk, a loon's call, a turkey's gobble, and a seagull's cry, and an owl's hoot, and an eagle's shriek. The staff regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the staff explodes in a harmless cloud of feathers and is lost forever. Nice.
Why did I just get the brilliant idea of whenever we go somewhere and we enter combat, instead of us having a battle cry, we should just have a quack?
I'm down for this.
Same. Yes, please.
This is my quack. Hear me roar.
He looks at you, Nutmeg, and goes, perfect. How much gold do you have? I'm willing to give you 50% discount for giving me my place back.
How much do I have?
Yes.
I only got 40 gold right now.
Oh, well, that's good for you, because currently the staff is 12. 12 gold.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And I will buy it.
There you
How
go.
much for the stuff with flowers?
Staff flowers? Same cost, 12 gold.
What's the
Then
staff of flowers do?
Stuff.
Well, it's a wooden staff that has 10 charges, same as the other one, and it causes a flower to sprout from a patch of earth or soil within 5 feet of you. Unless you choose a specific kind of flower, the staff creates a mild scented daisy. Flower is harmless and non-magical, and it grows or withers as the normal flowers. If you fail the charge of D20 on a natural one, it turns into petals and flowers and is lost forever.
Sure, I'll take it. 12 gold, you said, right?
12 gold.
All right. Ching.
Alright.
Staff of flowers.
Okay, cool. Now, it is, since that's done, he kind of looks at the rest of you all and goes, is there anything else anyone wants to buy anything? Do you all have everything you need? He looks at you, Rob Job, and goes, rapier.
Yes.
He kind of grumbles and mutters as he looks around his shop. Starts tossing various things out the window. He tosses a piece of cloth, tosses some dust. He tosses a bean that when it lands on the ground, it explodes like a little firecracker. He goes, rapier. So this rapier, with 20% off, with 50% off, is worth about 15 gold.
Ooh. Deal.
There you go.
Ching.
All right. Now, does everyone have everything they needed?
Yeah.
Yes, we do, my young merchant friend. Thank you for your service, and this will probably not be the last time we come to you.
I believe it. You know, I think there's something you should see, right?
And what is that, my friend?
He pulls out a letter and it says, "Looking for suspected criminals." Here, I'll just show it to you, and it accurately describes and is crudely drawn pictures of you guys. It says "wanted."
Ah! I believe that is our cue to leave. And as I say that, I'm going to pluck the letter out of his hands and walk away.
Nice. Follow right behind him.
Yep. So it's currently nighttime by this point, and Manon says, "Farewell and be safe." And
Farewell, mon ami.
see you soon. And you guys, I'm assuming you guys go back to the chapel, right?
Yes.
All right.
Or at least that's where I'm headed.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, as you guys get back to the chapel, you see there on the ground is sitting, laying on his bed and writing in his journal is Peter. He kind of gets up a little bit, sees you guys come in, and goes, "Ah, welcome back.
Listen here, Peter Pan. What is this?" And I hold up the letter and start to hand it to him. What is this? What is this about?
Oh, you're wanted for murder."
Yeah, you want to explain that? I didn't kill anyone this week.
I don't believe you did either. I know the fact you didn't either. But the thing is, there's already people who suddenly are overwriting everyone's facts here. I looked into it, and apparently I didn't exist on the registry for even renting a room there. I mean, I did. I rented one with a hot tub, for Pete's sake. Sorry, couldn't help it.
No, I'm not. I'm not disgusted by you, which is the sad part. Anyway, okay, so there is a corrupt person corrupting everyone's thoughts, making them believe that we did it. Fun.
Hold your horses there. I'm learning. I did some research with the Order, and this is a good, adequate learning experience. I don't believe he can change thoughts. I just think he has a lot of wealth and power.
Same thing. So, let's find out how to stop that, though.
Well, I can tell you what we can do. He kind of gets up and cracks his back and goes, "First thing I'm gonna do is offer you some advice." And he goes ahead and pulls out some pieces, some IDs, and he pulls out a magical quill and he goes, "We're gonna make what we call fake identities." And he says,
I tell you, my friend, you're not the only one that calls them those, but continue.
He goes, "Okay, well, you're gonna make some fake identities, and so think about that, and get to know that new name of yours, okay?" And I'm gonna go ahead and make a little chat in the streaming room. Text. All right, so go ahead and put your names in the Embers streaming room, okay? And I'm
Like
gonna
our actual characters' names?
sorry, like put in like what your character's name and equals like what you want to use. As
Oh, your our code name, our fake
yeah, it's
name.
your code names. Because I want to try and catch you guys off guard on one of these days and be like, who are you? You know what I mean?
Okay.
And now
Where are we putting this?
in Embers, I made it in the streaming room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just go ahead and put it there, and at the end of the night, or before next session, I'll go ahead and like make it pin them. You know what I mean?
Alright. And we just start putting our name down?
Yeah, like
And
Your
Like-
character's name equals whatever fake name there is. Like I just put it.
Oh, and that's what you want your alias to be.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes, yes. It was this way. I mean, don't get me wrong, it will be a little difficult for some of us, our Loxodon friend here, but if anyone ever pulls the side, you look like this, you know what to tell them? Does everyone think that I'm a Loxodon, that I am him? You know what to do. Just make them feel really uncomfortable. Make them feel bad.
Stab
Guilt
them.
of them.
Guilt of them, indeed.
Leave you alone.
But
Stab
this-
them.
Yes, that too.
That makes
Anyway.
people very uncomfortable.
Anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
Stab them.
So, this is where I have so far. And he sits down and he goes, there are two directions where I think William has gone. It is my advice, and both directions lead to out of Gaunts. I can conduct the journey as to where we can go, but before I go, I want to reach out to you. I have two theories as to where he recently was, and where we can find answers. Which do you prefer?
I'm gonna be honest with you, my friend. I spaced out, and all I heard was where we can find answers and where we can find answers.
Very
Oh.
good.
I think we go and find answers.
True. I mean, one direction leads to where he recently was, and the other one might be his power. That's really the theory we have. But I'll tell you this though, I can tell you exactly where they go. If we go recently, we go southwest towards two empires that have forgotten to die. That's not what I said. That's literally what my king used to say.
So Timnir. Okay.
Timney's a different planet, my friend.
Yeah.
And then where's the other place?
The other place is where I believe he gets his power from. It's in the north. It's in the northern fjords, where our Viking friends are, and our giants, and that's where it gets tricky. I think if you go down southwest, which I believe going both directions, honestly, is the best part. But southwest, that's more political and getting to know the area. But the fjords, that one I can help you out a little bit more on because I can get you in contact. I can get you a boat. The other route would involve us going through land, but through a kingdom that has surprisingly survived. Honestly, it's all determines up to you, whatever you want to do.
Well, my friends, where would you like to go?
Obviously, to get answers.
Okay, to get answers, go north. Rude.
All right, yeah. In that case, hold on one second. It was perfect. In that case, I can tell you exactly where to go. Because I'm not gonna lie, that one I had mostly done. The other one was half BSing. It was so. To go to the northern fjords, what we need to do is we must first get out of the city and take a train to Lodenlands. Once we reach there, we'll meet a contact of ours. Question. Y'all don't mind pirates, right?
Of course not.
The ocean's gamblers. They're not that bad.
Oh, they do like to gamble. It was so...
Well, we won't like to gamble, according to you.
I admit, I do like gambling. He says that contact will take us to the north. Will take us to the northern fjords, where we can reach a temple in the giant country. You see, this answer is what I'm looking for is involving his eye. But that will be for another session. So, sorry I was falling asleep there at the end. You guys met a man who framed you for murder. And he's pretty fucking good at it. You all do some tasks to beating up some kids to get your weapons, and are now told that you're wanted and need to get the fuck out of the country. You now have a vision of going north to the northern fjords, where you will find out more answers. But this chapter may very well lead to might be what you might have bargained a little too much for if we're using gambling terms. And that is the end of the session tonight. You are all level 2.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys think of the campaign so far?
I'm level 2!
That's all he cares about.
Yeah, it's fair.
I think this party composition is going to be interesting.
I think so too.
It's only gonna get more fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to be very, very intrigued. I still have no clue how sorcery points work,
Oh, yeah.
and so now I get to do some experimenting with how the hell they're supposed to work.
Well, what level do you get meta magic at? Is that 2 or 3?
3.
I
Yeah,
think
I think
it's-
it's 3. Yeah, it's meta magic is level 3.
Yeah.
So I think all you can really do right now is what? Get your spell points back? Or your spell slots
no,
back?
that's
Flexible
level 2.
casting and creating spell slots.
Right.
Oh, which is flexible casting is getting spell slots. So, oh yeah, that's it.
All right.
And you could, unless you took the feat, the meta magic at that.
I didn't know that was a feat. I didn't look at all the feats. I just picked some that looked good.
Alright.
What does that do?
I am going to sorry to interrupt. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream, okay guys?
Okay.
Bye stream.